Welcome to part 4 of the Fractal Flower project. In part 3, we created our first row of petals. We would like the petals of our flower to be more than one shade. Let's go over to the looks blocks. We are going to use a change color effect block and drag it under our last stamp. The bigger the number, the bigger the color change. I'm going to put in a color effect change of 10. Now, we are going to go through 9 costumes just like above. This time, we're going to use a repeat 9 times loop. Let's go to control blocks and drag repeat loop under our color change. We're going to put a 9 in it. Next, we are going to go to the motion blocks. Like before, we want to turn 1 degrees. Let's drag the turn degrees block inside the repeat 9 loop and change it to a 1. Next, we are going to go to the pen blocks and drag a stamp block under our turn 1 degree block so that the image of the petal is stamped on the stage. Next, let's go to the looks blocks. Before, our costumes went in backwards order, 9, 8, 7, all the way to 1. This time, we can just use a next costume block since they're going in the order they were created in, 1, 2, 3, etc. This loop does the same thing that our 9 repeated blocks above did, but in a repeat loop. You can see that it takes a lot less blocks to do. Now, we changed the color effect by 10, so we'd like to change it back. Let's drag a change color effect block. Let's drag a change color effect block outside of the repeat 9 loop. We're going to change the effect by the negative of whatever we did above. So I'll put in negative 10. They match. Next, let's go to the motion blocks. We're going to use a turn degrees block again. Let's drag that outside of our repeat 20 loop. This time, to finish off our flower, we are going to use a turn 8 degree. Notice how it's inside the main repeat 2 times loop, but outside of the repeat 20 loop. Our code for our fractal flower is now complete. Let's push the green flag and see what happens. Awesome job! You have now created your fractal flower.